Yeah, my mother told me, she said, you never hit a man where he's weak. Never. It could be true.
Never.
It could be real, but you don't hit him where he's weak.
Nope.
Because it'll turn around and you can get him to do what you... My mother told me.
Okay, I wanted to play that. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Major, No Simping, All Subjects channel. No simping. People try to argue with me in the comments because they don't like what I be saying. But I'm the truth man. It's the truth. Listen. This one is going to be more towards you ladies. Because a lot of you, this is what you do to mess up your relationships. And you're so blinded in your own selfishness sometimes. I'm going to say sometimes. Sometimes guys mess up their relationship. Okay, now I said most of the time, from what I see, maybe it's just the people I know, the woman messes up her relationship. She just keeps pick, disrespect. And then now your kids are in a house with somebody else, which is selfish in and of itself, because if you wanted to live with another man, you should have gave that man his kids, especially if he has been there for his kid. If he works too much, so what? That's not an excuse. Oh, you work too much, you never here. Okay, that's an excuse. What you're really saying is that you want money. You want to get hit from the back, stuff all in your mouth, this, that, and the other, and still be sponsored. Stop sponsoring these women, man. Make it hard for them. Make it hard for them, man. If they mess the relationship up, why would you go to work to give it to them, even if you have kids? Because if they're any type of human being, they're gonna let you take care of your kids, and they'll know if they're the reason why the relationship got messed up. So that's what we're talking about on today. That point. Never hit a man where he's weak. Because when you do this, like Judge Lynn Toller said, guys will never forget, and they shouldn't. Well, the Bible said, stop using the Bible like the devil. You know, the devil tried to use the Bible to her own advantage. It actually worked with a lot of people, including Adam and Eve initially. But that's devilish to try to use the Bible to weaken a man. And guys, if you in the church, do not let these little fake dudes who think they know everything weaken you as men. You can have multiple wives. That's biblical. These guys be becoming simps when they get in the church. They was ruggish, they was brutes before they came to the church. They come to the church and they become simps, and they try to make other men simps. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Oh, you just gotta work it out. No, she needs to stop hitting guys where he's weak. There's too many women out here, and guys, smart guys, the smart ones, they get to sizing up their own life. And like, wait a minute, let me see. If I stay with her, I'm just gonna remain miserable. If she be like, I want to hear it, I don't want to hear it. If she shuts down communication, how do you think that that's going to get better as she gets older? It's not, man. It's not. It's going to get worse. You're going to get less sex. The house is going to be less clean. You're going to get into more arguments. And the blessing, the financial blessing, the work of the hand blessing, is going to kind of skip over your house because of discord. You don't bring up no celebrities. They don't count. Don't bring up nobody with little secret agreements in place. You show me somebody with discord that has peace of mind and money. Show me. Show me. You can. So, I'm going to give you some examples of this. Let's say, I was thinking about this. Say you have an ex-drug dealer, right? Who he always had 200, 300, 500, 600,000, 2,000 in his wallet or in his pocket. When he got married, had kids, and tried to do everything that's right, sometimes that money don't be the same. I can tell you firsthand, it just don't come the same. If I was to say any gripe that I could have with the Most High, even though you can't necessarily have this gripe with him, it would be that. Why is it when people start acting good / righteous, that good does not come back to them like the bad does? Like you could be a former drug dealer and now you working jobs and stuff and you ain't got money like that. And hitting him where he's weak is a woman that knows this and says, oh, you're a dusty, you broke, you this, you that, why you don't do this, why you don't do that? Especially if she does nothing to help you. She's supposed to be your biggest cheerleader. Pass or fail, sink or swim. The woman that you're with, that you're protecting, that you live in the same house as, that you're paying bills, putting the roof over her head, whether you pay your bills late or on time. That's supposed to be your biggest cheerleader. But oftentimes it's not. The longer you be with a lot of these women, the more entitled and disrespectful they become. Now they see other men as better than you, even though those other men ain't doing nothing for them like you. Now, like she said, when they do this, what happens? Smart guys eventually gonna be like, you know what? I know we got kids, but we gonna have to work something else out. I can't deal with you no more. Were you turning your back on your family? No, he's not. If you a big mouth, no, he's not. Some of these women got big faces and big mouths. You got a big head, a big face, and a big mouth. And then some of them turn around and disrespect you. You say, well, I'm skinny. Okay, you got a little head and a big mouth. Now, how about that? You think you was excluded? Skinny don't mean nothing. That's even worse. When a skinny woman is half your size talking stuff, that's even worse to me, man. I get right up on them like, just look at them like, let me guess. You're gonna call the police, right? Okay. That's your only option. So, they not excluded. Don't think I'm going in on everybody. When the prophet speaks, you always gonna think he talking to you, and sometimes he is. Deal with it. Make the change. Oh, I forgot. Here's what women do. They'll make the changes. They'll be in a relationship 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, right? I'm leaving you. You could have did this. How evil they is, some of them. You could have made those changes with him and kept your family together. You with this bum stepdaddy sideshow Bob ninja and got him around his kids. That's disrespectful. The kids don't need him. A lot of time these dudes still be in their kids' life. These women just be starting stuff, man. Yes, women start stuff. Ain't no sugar and spice. They start stuff, they break up their homes, they be disrespectful at work, they hard to work with, they'll flirt around with a dude, then try to SA him. Bad, 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 bad. Yes, they are. That's why the divorce rate is so high. It's not high because all these dudes want to leave their families and mess with other women. It's high because these women don't do their job. It's not your job. That is a man. You talking all that slick stuff to him, he should divorce you. And you've been doing it for years. He being a simp by being with you. A lot of them been doing this stuff for years. Hitting them where weak. You know he used to have money before you came around. Now he's struggling. Oh, yeah, such and such. He doing good. Shut the hell up, man. Such and such, he doing. Leave her. Y'all gotta listen. I'm finna help you. If I'm talking to y'all, Let me know in the comments. Be like, you're right. That's my situation. If your wife fronts you off, you get right in her face. Don't get close where y'all finna fight. Stand up, go closer to her, and be like, if she been doing it for years, be like, that's the last time you gonna disrespect me and get away with it. If she says anything negative back, leave. That's why you gotta have your money right. Some dudes don't leave because they ain't got no money. Stop living off these women. Start saving some money. Don't always be buying no kids, nothing. Save up for yourself first. Because if you, listen, here's how it's going to go. You keep holding it in. You just storm off. That's how toxins build in the body. That's how people get stuff like colon C. Them toxins, they build up. You got to get them out. That's how guys got big stomachs. All right, you go in there and gym, look at them women. Yeah, it's a nice sight, but that ain't why I'm going to the gym. Don't worry about what I do. I'm going to leave you. Leave! How many times they got to... Dude, it's so many... Passport brothers. This is why the... Do you think all the Passport brothers were fairly treated with women? And I'm not taking up for them because they being simps going all the way across the world. You got money like that, bring them to you. But anyway, you think a lot of those guys, there's no reason why they start being that way? Dude, no woman's supposed to control a man. They supposed to be under the control of a man. Now, if you don't believe in God, hey, do your thing. Do you? But this is what the Bible teaches. And any preacher that's teaching otherwise, that dude either not saved, he's dumb, he's goofy, or maybe God don't even talk to him. He a simp. Dude, it's not, when you get older as a woman, you're supposed to stay in shape. You're supposed to eat healthy. So your mind, so you can control the regulate the chemicals in your body. You're supposed to learn how to manage your stress. And if you're married or you want to be married, if you want to be married, you're supposed to be practicing what you are going to do as a wife. You're never supposed to marry somebody temporarily. But for it to be permanent, you have to do your part. And if you do your part and he don't do his, hey man, there's other people out there for you. But where they don't do their part, and because they're women, they can't see it, they blame everything on you. Remember, it's all your fault. They blame everything on the guy. When they hitting them where he weak. So I'm gonna give y'all some examples. And this ain't me. This ain't me. I'm telling you, it's not me what I'm finna say. This is going on though. You are a woman with a high body count. You have had some horseman Harrys. You married one that don't. So every time you get mad at yo little DA, are you serious? He been dealing with that in his mind his whole life. And you saying that to him? You know what you should do? If this is any of y'all, man, I'm telling you. Like, okay, yeah, my little D self. Get you some side. Concubine, second wife, if she good enough to be upgraded. Stop taking this off these women, man. I know some cases your woman is so childish, you gotta put it off because she'll try to dangle your kids. You'll come home and you don't know where your kids is. She done took their phone. Some women is childish like that. I know a guy. That's what his wife did to him because she got caught. They say, oh, you angry. No, it's just energy. Every time I think about this stuff, man, because y'all got to realize I've been hearing about this stuff, and I've been seeing this stuff with guys I grew up with. I've been hearing about this stuff with guys I work with. I've been seeing this stuff with my relatives, with other people's relatives. This ain't nothing new I'm talking about. You hitting guys where he weak. You think you wise, but you not. If you were wise, you know who's wise in relationship? Lynn Toller. Never hit a man where he's weak. And guess what? I don't know what kind of relationship she got, but if I'm not mistaken, she's still married. She's still married. Yo, let me tell y'all something real quick, man. Some people are monogamous. Me personally, I wouldn't advise it for men because you're giving her an unfair advantage over you. But some people, that's just how they are. When you see a person that's remaining married in today's world, either it's one of two things. Either somebody is putting up with a lot of garbage, or the other person is doing their job. It ain't no in between. Ain't no in between. When you're the only woman, you have to be a freak. You don't have time to withhold sex. Especially, this is where y'all mess up. You can never forget what he was before he met you. If he was a player, how dare you try that? It's not gonna work. He's gonna cheat on you or he's gonna divorce you. Kids or no kids, the smart dudes, they ain't going for that. The weaker guys that they wanna, they'll hide, clap something on the side. The stronger guys, the more masculine alpha guys, they gonna give you a chance to clean it up. And if you don't, they gonna dismiss you. You have been dismissed. These women think you scared of these family court. Listen, I'm defending the police, but I'm not scared of them. I believe in the court of law, but I'm not scared of it. Now, you okay? You good? Some of y'all women, you good? Dude, this stuff is weird, man. You think that you can say whatever comes to your mind to this man. Like he a dummy, like he Forrest Gump. Nothing against Forrest Gump. I'm saying, like, if your mind ain't clicking in terms of people. That's how they try to treat you sometimes. Because they forgetting what you were. They think guys be gun shy. No, out of respect for it towards you and towards the household. Some guys don't try to do nothing like that. But women, they say, well, you forced him in my arm. No, okay, did he really? Let's take lie detector tests. Let's put everything on the table. What you've been doing, what you've been saying, and then let's see who scores higher on a lie detector. Some of y'all need to start taking them. If she trying to make it like you just bad guy, be like, we gotta put this on the table. Y'all guys be letting these women, they be making people think that it was all you. Because y'all be trying not to say nothing, which in a way I understand, but some of these women, you just gotta flat out expose them. If this dude had 5 females at a time, and he gave them all up for you, you got a big job on your hands. You ain't there to hit him where he's weak. Anyway, man, that dude, I get riled up with this stuff, man, because a lot of time the kids be right in the middle, man. little kids, man. Even if they 15, they don't need to be dealing with that. They just starting to experience rejection, all this stuff, and you want to act up on him now. You want to get him out the way now. When your kids reach, y'all think this is crazy, but your kids be needing you the most when they hit 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, because they getting pulled in every direction. You got people, oh man, yeah, why you still live at home? You need to move. Like they should take on all them bills. They don't want to move. They want to be around their parents. Because a lot of time, people nowadays, sometimes, people have better relationships with their parents than the people at their job. These other people who reject, they gaslight, they expect you to act whatever they could, whatever tickles they fancy. It's a lot of obstacles dealing with these people. And now you want to break up your home. And you got little kids. Dude, I'm going to tell y'all a tip. Do not have any kids with these women when they get past 35. Don't do it. Now, if you just met her or whatever and y'all this, that, and the other, I would advise you to get all your stuff first. Get your money. Don't join everything with her. And if you want to have kids, you ain't got no kids or whatever, you want to have kids, it's going to be risky. Good luck. But just know that physically and mentally, that could be a problem for you. Have all your kids when y'all in your 20s. All the kids you going to have them in your 20s. These women, well, I want to get married. And I'm going to have more kids when I get married. You already was domineering at 25. And you got, some of them get divorced. You were domineering, you got divorced, you blamed everything on him. You was riding him so tough that he'd rather be around his boys. Some of that stuff is you. And now you want, at 38, you? Oh, shuckity duck. You, Miss Domineering? No, don't do it, guys. Have all your kids. Just pop them out, man. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. 6 months. That's 7 months. I'm finna impregnate again. Get all of them out the way in your 20s. Then that way, let's say, because usually you're gonna start seeing the change when she hit 36. So if you've been with her since you've been 22, right? Pop them out. Pop. Pop them all out. Step ladder. 4 kids, 3 kids. Just save against it. Be like, okay, if she trip on me, I'm putting this up. You already have your child support money. But I still will make her earn it. Do not just give it to her. Especially if she messed up the relationship. So you 22, you get married at 22. Pop. By 28, you're like, okay, I got my phone. Stack. You got all that energy. Stack. Work hard. Put that money up. Don't let her get you to spend it. Be like, look, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about. I need this for something else. What's something else? Don't worry about it. You hit that 36, she get to getting friendly with guys at work, online, at get-togethers, that family friend, she looking at them. She already starting up. You fighting with her 3 years, 40, I'm leaving. Okay. You done saved your money from 28 to 40, you good. Let that old crazy chick, if she was, oh, yeah, you don't do this, you don't do that, but I've been doing all that. You don't know. Just fight with her a couple years, keep saving. When she leave, she be like, I think I'm going to leave you. Y'all 40 now. All right. Oh, that's all you gonna say is all right? Yep. All right. Want me to help you pack? You need a ride somewhere? Oh, you act like you got somebody on. Nah. I knew you was gonna do it. You've been acting wacky for years. Petty. That's how you do in relationship. If you gotta get married, man, you gotta stack against the marriage and for the marriage. For if she act right, against if she don't. You still should stack. If you want to get married, you got to do this, man. Because then you won't be homeless when she leaves. They give her the house. Because you trusted her. Anyway, this video went kind of long. I'm about to get started in a few minutes. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Ladies, never hit a guy where he's weak. Stop expecting guys to forgive your garbage and stop doing stuff that needs to be forgiven. Stop saying stuff that needs to be forgiven. You're going to mess up your relationship. You think that all these guys want you. If you got a big butt, they probably don't want you. They want your butt. Think about this stuff, man. Thanks for watching.